Gustafsson, Bergstrom, they're all basically baseline players. And
puts it away. Sampras in the first round at Doha. But outside of that, they have really dominated the tennis tour, these two. 3-2. In this tournament, number 4 in the world. 3-2, Sampras.
Set. There's only been 2 points against the server.
Even a couple of volleys.
$30 all. It's good. From Edberg, and he's going to have a break point coming up.
Well, do you think Edberg wants to? The ball is nearly past him. It was a great volley. Look at this. Flicks the wrist. Now, he really didn't mean. He tried to throw it up in the air, but it worked out a lot better for him. And then this drop volley again on the. Look at that reaction. 2 reactions of Edberg after that last one. There's a good camera shot of it there. Hey.
By Pete Sampras on a break point.
Tell you the truth, Peters, on that.
Open the door just a little bit right now for Stefan Edberg. He puts the ball away. Now, this is a volley that Pete Sampras should have put away, but you give him...
This is as good as you get it, folks. And listen to this round of applause from this capacity crowd before they even start here. 4-all final set.
15 love. This is the only one of the compares.
They do have tournaments, IBM ATP tournament events there. Nothing as big as this one.
30 love. You're watching 2 of the top 4 players in the world.
Them in here in this third set. In this third set.
Yeah, you have the feeling that Sampras is now relying almost entirely on his serve. And of course, it's worked so. As the bottom section, though, was decimated. Edberg serving to.
And he did so again. And you can hear Sampras say, come on. Edberg knows it.
There it is, yeah. 3 set points for Sampras coming up. Edberg.
Saw the opening.
Oh, what a shot.
And I'll tell you, Pete Sampras is very happy, and the reason that he's as happy as he is because he knows that Edberg is one of the guys that can really challenge him, and he was up to it today.
Cliff, the crowd enjoyed that. I know we 3 here did, and it's one of the finest matches. They're getting a standing ovation here.
One seed, Stefan Edberg, the number 2 player in the world, will take on the number 5 seed here, but a man making his move, as I said, at exactly the right time.
With the serve and volley of Stefan Edberg, and he has started to peak at the right time. Tony Pickard's got him in a good frame of mind, and he felt that that victory over Forget yesterday was a big one because Forget had beaten Edberg the last.
It's a beautiful day, absolutely perfect conditions. Going to be a little warmer today. Stefan Edberg, born in Sweden, he spends a lot of time now
here when he gets that first serve in, attacking the second serves. But you're going to find that's going to be different today because he played against Michael Chang, who's not going to bother him. He knows that Edberg's going to be all over the net, and so that means that...
Van Lindel, first point. Best of 3 sets, of course. That return is impressive.
I like the way you say that. 3
hard court.
Edberg showing a lot of disgust with that ball toss there. Stefano talking to Tony Pickard. Coach. Here's the ball toss. Look how he keeps that face of the racket open, and he frames a lot of those. He'd have tried. That's a great volley.
Good court coverage by Lendl, but Edberg kind of lopes for it, and it was an easy volley.
And there's the low volley, the first one. Now the stretch volley gets a good angle on this. Now Ivan Lendl.
And Fred, do you agree with Lendl?
I think he's a more natural mover at the breeze. Good day for tennis. There again is that forehand. He runs onto that forehand, doesn't hit it with a lot. Again, we've talked about this running forehand. A good backhand here, an excellent forehand from Lendl, but watch this. Runs onto it, pushes it deep. Not so deep, that one, but look at the net position. He anticipated over to Deco Turf 2. The lead-up tournaments on the tour had to do the same to get the players. Stefan Edberg only won, and that was the tiebreaker against Forger. Close on the points on the first serve. Lendl's up there, 58%.
15 low.
Good first serve percentages.
The serve is very important to both.
28. And of course, Edberg played Forger yesterday, who
Yeah, that's a solid play from Edberg. That's the
shots, they know what each other does.
Oh, he makes that 3 in a row, and Lendl will go to the sideline.
Opportunity, that slice backhand was a little short, so now he has to look how low that knee is. Look at that left knee there, folks. That thing is, let's have a look at it one more time. How now, this is a perfect lesson for you. When you step in, the weight goes on the front foot. Look at that, drags it along, and that's nearly on the ground. That's how low he gets down to make work on that one.
Passing shot, but this time Edberg is there to cut it off, and he's got another.
That Ivan Lendl faces, even though he comes up with great backhands, this is a good forehand. He has to continue to do it, because the percentages can pass me 200 times. You'll win this match, but if...
Break point. And another ace. That's his third. He served 2 of them in this one yet. Another passing shot, that time from Edberg, and he has a fifth.
25 times in 48 points, so that's over 50% right there.
Another big serve from...
Plays at a tempo. So does Edberg.
I don't agree with that, Fred. I think that if you walk to the sideline and towel off from your chair between...
Great net coverage. But this is a perfectly played point from both players. This is his bread and butter shot, Lendl, the one down the line, the backhand down the line. And break points in that last game. Lendl's.
Barely wide, spending less time on the course, more at home. Of course, he spends a lot of time on the road, as you well know. Edberg holds on, 5 games all, of course. Lendl.
Game Lendl.
4 aces for Lendl in the first set. Gee, that's a crisp shot at a very vital time from Edberg.
How close he gets to the net. Jumps up. You know, at the first couple of steps, very quick. There's the stutter step. Then he charges, shoulder turn, and through. The head of the racket does not...
Oh, yeah, well played, Edberg. A little bit of bad luck from Lendl hitting the tape.